Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these 3D energies, but this one is going to be on the candy punch flavour. So in fact, I got this particular one out of Holland and Barrett actually, which is kind of like a health shop here in England, and it cost me £2.99, which probably isn't too bad because you can pay upwards of £4 or £5 for these drinks on some of these American websites. So really not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Anyway, so like I said, this one is on the candy punch flavour, which I was unable to get hold of actually online until I come across the Holland and Barrett and bought it recently. So a bit more tricky to get hold of this flavour, but here it is in all its glory. Anyway, so let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So the can is pretty much completely red. As you can see, it's very simple minimalistic design, the 3D energy packaging. So like I said, we literally have red, we have literally 3D in the middle, and then we just have candy punch at the bottom, and then just some other couple bits. But yeah, it really is simple. And on the bag we've just got all the ingredients and stuff in black writing as well. On the bottom we've got nothing, and on the top is all finished off in nice shiny black as well. So of course 3D is more known to be more of the healthier energy drink out there, hence why it's Holland and Barrett. Holland and Barrett won't sell something that was ultimately bad, so that for example they won't sell like, you know, a full sugar monster, just for comparison. Anyways, reading the back of the can, so of course these are sugar free, 0 grams of sugar in total, and the vitamins are niacin, vitamin B6, B12 and pantothenic acid, which is our standard vitamins. And then interestingly, it's got also provides, and then it's got a bunch of other stuff. It's got proprietary energy blend, and it's got taurine, caffeine, panax, ginseng root extract, such as all that other stuff, which normally is in the ingredients, but they've listed it this way, which is certainly different and unique. The caffeine content for these drinks is on the higher side of 42 milligrams per 100 ml. So this is much higher than what the average is. The average is generally 32 milligrams per 100 ml, but this is a whole 10 milligrams higher. Will it really make much difference between you winning the Olympics or not? Ultimately, no. And you know, one of these is still less caffeine than people drinking 4, 5, 6 cups of coffee and tea a day. So really, one of these is, you know, is no bad by any means. Let's see. So we have some other stuff. We have pantothenic acid with sweetener, cherry fruit punch flavour, 3D energy drinks, manufactured in the UK. For 3D energy drinks, obviously based in America, because these are actually a celebrity energy drink. I can't remember his name, but it's Christian someone. I should have written it down, but yeah, these are made by Christian someone there, I can't remember. But yes, anyways, and apart from that, it's a 473 milliliter can. So it's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cup. So nevertheless, let's open it and hopefully it doesn't explode over me. So I'm looking quite forward to this because I've been really quite impressed with the 3D energies when I did review a lot of them a while ago. Really quite impressed with most of their flavours. So I'm hoping this one is going to be just as nice. So the colour is going to be clear because again it's healthier energy drink, so it's not going to have any artificial colours in the drink. So the colours should be clear. Right, don't explode. Oh, that was loud. Blimey. Yep, made an indent in my finger. Don't really see that on camera, but yes, made an indent at the top. Right, and the colour is, surprise, surprise, it's clear. I think every 3D energy I reviewed, I think has been clear in colour because obviously no artificial colours. There we go, put that to one side. So like I said, colour is completely clear. You could mistake this for fizzy water, fizzy like standard kind of clear lemonade, stuff like that, but yeah, it was completely clear in colour. Fair amount of bubbles on the side as you can see, but of course it's just kind of got normal fizz, what you'd expect with kind of these type of drinks. And you can see my face through the drink, although my ring light's in the way, you can see through it. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell and see what we can smell of. It does smell of like a fruit candy, but it reminds me more of like your kind of like hard candy kind of smell, rather than actual like fruit. It smells, yeah, like your candy kind of fruit smell, which is a completely different smell for anyone wondering. Yeah, it smells nice though. It smells really nice, but it does make sense. It does kind of make sense because even on the front it says, you know, candy punch. Ultimately, you know, on the back it said, well, cherry fruit punch, whatever. But the fact it does say candy and it smells like the kind of hard candy is spot on there. Anyways, guys, nevertheless, let's taste some. Well, my initial reaction to that is, I'm not going to be jumping up and down about that flavour. Okay. Bit of a letdown, I think. Okay. So, I think what I was getting straight off the bat is that, yeah, it's definitely, bombing's not the best 3D energy out there at all, whatever, by any means, but it's definitely not the worst, again, by any means whatsoever. Ultimately, it's okay for what it is, ultimately, but it's just, in terms of it, you know, advertising the drink as candy punch, and then reading the back of the can where it says kind of this cherry punch flavour, to be honest with you, it's kind of neither. It's not really more towards the kind of candy side, which, you know, I have tasted actual proper candy flavour in other energy drinks, and it is extremely nice in most cases. One being the Moose Juice, Moose Juice's candy flavour drink, whatever it's called, candy, whatever it's called. That is really nice. But at the same time, this isn't kind of anywhere near fruity or along the lines of fruit punch flavour, like, again, one of the juiced variations from one of the other brands. So this is somewhere in between, and it's kind of a bit odd because of that, because it's not, what I'm trying to say is with this drink, because it's somewhere in between, it's neither here or neither there. I feel like it's trying to be two different things, or trying to be two different drinks, so they kind of meet both in the middle, which ultimately is a bad thing, because I would have rather wished they would have, okay, stick down the candy route or stick down the more fruit punch route. Because if they would have stick to more the candy side and give it more of a hard candy flavour, then great, yeah, it probably would have been, you know, super nice and, you know, even, you know, really tasty. But I think, leaving that aside for a second, of course, these being sugar free, oh, excuse me guys, fizzy. Of course, these being sugar free and stuff, I've always found 3D hasn't got any kind of chemical taste or anything like that, which is great from 3D. And again, you know, even though it's a bit weird on the old flavour, at least this doesn't have any of those weird chemical tastes or anything like that, which is always great and nice, and a bonus for these, you know, sugar-free drinks. So you've got none of that. There's no chemical taste or artificial taste or anything like that either, which is great. It's just the flavour just seems to be like it's trying to be two things, and it can't make its mind up on which end of the spectrum it wants to be. See, to me, it feels like it needs an extra few teaspoons of sugar to give it that candy sweet flavour. Now, you're probably saying that defeats the object to put in sugar in the drink, but bearing in mind, guys, like I just said, the Moose Juice candy flavour is sugar free and tastes really nice. And there's many other brands that are sugar free and kind of a candy flavour, which are very nice as well. So I think they just need to tweak that blend a little bit and just make it more towards the hard candy side. Then I think this would definitely be a much nicer flavour. But overall, it's just a bit dull, just a bit boring, and there's just much more better 3D flavours out there and better candy flavoured drinks out there if you really wanted it. Like I said, in reality, you've got, I think there's like 10 different 3D energy flavours out there. So you've got more than enough choice, and there's more than enough brands out there now to choose. So, you know, make your mind up, but ultimately, yeah, it's just not the best. And I'd say just maybe pick it up once, you know, you may really like it. but I think it's two in the middle, and you know, there's some better flavours out there. So I think on the percentage scale of niceness, I think I'll give it probably about 40, because yeah, I definitely will drink it again, and I'll give it about 40, because it just can't make its mind up what it wants to be. So anyways, viewers, as always, thank you for watching. If you have tried this particular flavour, please let me know in the comments below what you think to that drink. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.